What's going on, everybody? We are back. We are back. We are back. I just noticed something. I started doing that like maybe the second, third episode, and it sticks. So I guess that's gonna be our opening.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Our opening statement. Our opening whatever. Opening what? Whatever. Fuck it.
Opening act.
Opening act. That's not no.
Yeah,
opening act is definitely not right. But
we just our opening statement, right? Like you said.
But yeah, we are back again. If you've been keeping up with us, we're a little behind. Excuse me, I'm gonna eat this Altoid real quick. Okay, my bad.
I'm gonna eat them up.
But we're a little behind. We usually have episodes quicker than we did. I think this has been at least a week and a half since our last episode. Just like I said, we're not big yet, so life happens, and we're getting the episodes when we can. But we're back. We're live. We're at it again. Thank you for watching. We just want to keep on putting it out there.
Moving, yep.
No, not keep on moving.
Not keep it moving, but we're gonna keep bringing y'all episodes, man. Quality shows.
That's not even where I was going at that point. Jumped in and messed up my whole little spiel. But yeah, we're gonna we'll keep looking for y'all to watch, like us, subscribe, share. As always, go follow or join the group. Like I said, I all my friends are pretty much threw y'all in the group anyways. But like the page Black and White Just Sports on Facebook, Black and White Just Sports on Instagram, _ between all the letters. On YouTube, Black and White Just Sports. Go like us there, subscribe, share. The podcast, we're on Anchor, we're on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Podcast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. All those are where you can find the podcast. So if you got any of those, listen to the podcast there. Other than that, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
And we're going to get into it. I keep hitting this table, so this fucking camera's shaking. So let me move back a little bit. All right, I think we're good. We're going to jump into it. We're going to start off with the Packers vs. Patriots, last night's primetime game. The GOATs. Michael Jordan made a commercial about them two, who's the best. So the Patriots ended up winning
35-17.
Like, it didn't feel close at all.
Definitely not in the second half.
No, not at all. There was one point, I think it was third quarter, where the Packers were driving, and then the running back,
Aaron Jones, fumbled
was it
the
Jones?
ball,
Yeah, he fumbled the ball, and then
ruined it.
Then the announcers, I just kept hearing from there, like, oh, they messed up. Aaron Rodgers drive again on another fumble.
That is 2 weeks in a row now that I think about it. That is kind of
who fumbled last week?
The punter, the kickoff, Ty Montgomery. That's
they cut him.
They cut him for fumbling. Because Aaron Rodgers would have won one of those games. He wouldn't have lost both. He's the man when it comes to the 2-minute drill.
So here's the thing that gets me with that is they mentioned that, but there was like the rest of the third quarter and the whole entire fourth quarter to go. Like that one drive, it hurts. And that shit didn't define the rest of the game. Aaron Rodgers was scrambling all game. He didn't look comfortable at all.
But the Packers defense is so bad. Like every time the Packers get the ball, it's precious. So anytime they lose it on little bonehead plays like fumbles or penalties or stuff like that, it kills what they know they can succeed in. If Aaron Rodgers don't have the ball, they know they can't trust their defense, especially not against no Tom Brady. So that was a killer. I'm not saying it was the make or break of the game, but that definitely was a key moment in that game that kind of shifted the momentum and the tide towards the Patriots when he fumbled. That kind of was we know we ain't gonna win now. Shit.
At that point, I think the Patriots had just scored, so they were up by a touchdown.
Yeah, it was up a touchdown.
So
right.
It was like 24-17. The game is far from over. After that, Aaron Rodgers did nothing. I don't know. Everyone keeps saying, I keep hearing these comments, oh, the Packers are wasting away the greatest quarterback ever. The question is, because it keeps coming up, who's the GOAT? Who's the better QB? Is it Brady or is it Rodgers? Who is it?
You've clearly seen it.
For me, it's never been a question. It's been Brady the whole time. This man has won what, five Super
Five
Bowls,
championships.
5 Super Bowls, and he's never had but one time like a top 10 receiver that's actual great receiver with Moss. You had the Edelmans, you've had the
Detroit Browns, the West
Detroit Browns, the
Welkers,
Welkers. I mean, those guys fit the system. They've gone elsewhere and done
been
nothing.
right.
Well, except Edelman. I don't think he's been a Patriot the whole time. But Wes Welker went other places, did nothing but get injured.
Amendola is with the Dolphins now. He's really not. He's solid, but he's not really a big name receiver.
Like Brady's had a couple running backs that are big names. Corey Dillon to name one
Corey
back
Dillon
in the day, but Corey Dillon at that point was pretty much
was done right.
Anyway.
When he got to the Patriots.
I mean, he still produced. Don't get me wrong, but Tom Brady's done so much with nothing either. I mean, Rodgers has had Nelson. He's got
Jennings. Now he got Devontae Adams, Randall Cobb.
He's got weapons.
I mean, he's never really had a running back either, other than Eddie Lacy for a year or two before he got hurt.
Lacy was nothing.
Lacy was good for a couple of years until he got hurt. Then that's when he got fat.
He was good and fat, is what he was. He was trash his whole NFL career. But man, I don't think it's a question, man. There's no question who the GOAT is. It's Brady, hands down. You can go by the rings. I usually don't go by the rings, but you can just go by who's been surrounded by these two quarterbacks, and they've probably had the same amount of talent if Brady hasn't had less, to be honest with you. So, in my book, it's booked. It's sign off on it. Brady is the GOAT. He's the best QB ever. Rodgers. I mean, I don't even know if I put Rodgers second, man. Everyone hypes him up. I mean,
Rodgers would in an all-time list. Aaron Rodgers would definitely be in my top 10. I don't know if I would put him in my top 5. Yeah, but he's definitely in my top 10, maybe like 7 or somewhere around there, like the middle of the pack. But he's definitely top 10 all the time. I wouldn't put him in my.
Just off the top of the head, I go Brady, Manning, Marino,
Montana, Elway. You got Brett Favre. You got quarterbacks before time.
My top 5.
You still got Joe Namath. You still got Randall Cunningham, Warren Moon.
Randall Cunningham and Warren Moon are not like.
Warren Moon was. I didn't say top 5, top 10.
Oh, maybe.
No, they're definitely not top 5. No,
But yeah, the game it kind of did not live up to the hype, man. Like I said, they've had Jordan.
Yeah, it was a good game for one half, and it was pretty much the Patriots just took the game over.
They had Jordan on the commercial, man. They was hyping this damn game up big time, and after the second half, it was over.
Yeah,
it was
pretty much done.
Nothing else to be said.
I mean, I picked the Patriots to win because I would never pick against Tom Brady in Foxborough. I don't care how old he gets because he rarely loses in Foxborough. He has like an 80% win percentage in Foxborough, so I would never pick against him in New England. But that's just me. Notice he never really loses when they're at home. But the game was okay, like I said, until the third and fourth quarter. Then it was pretty much done. But that wasn't the game of the week. We're about to get to the game of the week in a hot second.
I wasn't even going to wait a second. I was just going to.
Let's hop right into it. We know what the game of the week was. That New Orleans Saints, that Los Angeles Rams, easily the game of the week.
Yeah,
high scoring, high powered, everything you could ask for, man. The two best teams in the NFC, arguably the two best teams in the NFL, going at it. 45-35, a shootout, an 80-point game, man. Fourth highest game combined this season.
Wow, that was a couple stats.
That game was awesome from start to finish, man. That game was just they had everything: running, passing, special teams, defense. Well, can't be defense. They gave up 80 points. I didn't expect the Saints to play any D because their defense is nothing anyway. But the Rams actually have a solid defense. But man, oh man, Michael Thomas 8 Peters behind up. Destroyed him. 10 receptions for 211 yards, and he scored a touchdown. Peters, you gotta go back to the drawing board after that one.
Joe Horn celebration was
right. Yeah, that awesome. Cell phone thing was awesome. I love that, man. That was amazing. That was amazing. But yeah, that game definitely lived up to the hype. No one can say that game didn't live up to the hype. Jared Goff and Drew Brees went at it. Both threw for 300 yards, multiple touchdown passes. The running backs produced with Gamar and Gurley. The receivers, Michael Thomas for the Saints. Then, the Rams got 3 with Kupp, Robert Woods, and Brandon Cook. So it was just amazing all the way through, man. All the way through.
Yeah, it was definitely a shootout. What goes to ask now is who is the best in the NFC. I think this
Right.
was the matchup of the two best teams because the Saints have just been rolling lately. Everyone knows the Rams have been. Man, you just keep.
I apologize,
I
people.
moved back so I wouldn't shake the camera, and you just keep hitting this table. That's what I got to deal with every show.
Never again.
But never get. I bet you $5 you'll hit this table once again. Watch. Um, but yeah, the Rams have been rolling. Everyone know that they've been a powerhouse this year, and the Saints have picked up. I think they started
They
slow.
started 0-1. They
Um,
haven't lost since.
yeah, I mean they beat the Browns. What was that week
That was three.
3?
Yeah, week 3, I
And I
believe.
mean the Browns gave them a run for the money. So they started off slow, but they are looking impressive right now.
Very impressive. They look like the Super Bowl Saints right now that won a few years back. But those are definitely easily the two. They're on a head collision course to go to the NFC Championship
It
game.
looks
Those
like it
two.
right now.
Only other team I could see in the NFC that would maybe step in and even try to knock one of those teams off is maybe the Panthers.
Panthers have been impressive.
The
They're
Panthers are
rolling
6-2
too.
right now.
Yeah,
Don't sleep on the Panthers.
I think
People.
a lot
They
of
play
people are.
defense and they can score too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are sleeping on the
Do
Panthers.
not sleep on the Panthers, man.
Panthers are coming
They're up
along.
there too.
They are coming
But
along.
like I said, other than that, the NFC pretty much isn't.
Uh, I mean,
No, none of the other teams
you know
can
what?
compete with the Rams or the Saints. Like I said, maybe
I'll-
the Panthers, but other than that,
I'll-
it's a 3-team hit race right
I'll
now.
slightly jump into one of our other topics and mention the Cowboys again. Big old Cowboys fan. I'm a homer.
If they
So
can pick it up,
Amari Cooper. I'm gonna watch
I
tonight. Let's
can't
see
wait.
if he has a breakout
I
game. This
can't
this
wait.
could be the difference. I mean,
big difference.
this they can finally get rolling here. They got a potential number one receiver if Cooper gets his life together here and starts playing like his first 2 seasons. So, in the back of my head, back of my mind, whatever, they're there. They're on the edge. We'll see how they go.
Right.
Because they're playing the Titans tonight. The Titans they're an okay team. I mean, the record is
Right,
okay.
yeah,
They're not making a lot of noise, but they win
Dallas
what they
should beat
need.
them. They're in Dallas too. Dallas should beat them handily.
I'm looking for a blowout.
But
not hope.
we'll get to that later on. We'll
See
get
what
to that
happens.
later. But
I mean, we could just finish it up now. We don't have to skip over them and go to another
we
topic.
can predict it.
Um,
Monday night game.
We basically both predicted it. I'm going
Yeah,
with the Cowboys.
Dallas should. Well, like I said, Dallas should easily win this game. It should be. It shouldn't be close. I predict maybe a 28-17 game, somewhere around there.
Okay.
So I mean, Dallas shouldn't struggle against this team at all. The Titans don't have a defense. Their offense, Mariota has no weapons on his team at all. So I mean, Dallas should easily win this game. It shouldn't even be by the third quarter. This game should pretty much be decided.
I would hope so.
You never know, because Dallas have weeks sometimes where they struggle against teams they should beat. So
Yeah.
the
Okay.
Titans are 3-4.
I
They're
thought they were
not
better
even.
than, I thought they were better than.
Yeah, the Titans aren't. Now, like I said, they aren't sorry, but
the
they
Cowboys are 3-4 as well.
right.
So
Dallas should. I just think Dallas is just a better team in my opinion.
they're a better team.
Dallas
With
should beat them.
I think they're a better team with their record shows, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, we're both. What you said, Dallas, right?
Yeah, Dallas should win.
We're both going with Dallas. I'm looking for Cooper to have a breakout game.
Definitely
man.
looking for Amari to have
he's
a
at
breakout.
home.
Him and Zeke.
Zeke's been doing all right. I mean, he's putting up what he
He's
can.
had much easier running lanes now that they have to.
Yeah,
the defense has to apply to Amari Cooper now instead of stacking the box.
Cowboys have had 2 weeks now since
Right,
they
2 weeks.
acquired Cooper.
He's
so
had time to look at the playbook, time to get in shape and everything. So he should be ready to go, man.
So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm excited for the Cowboys.
Definitely
rest
am.
of the season.
Definitely am.
I still hate that you're a Cowboys fan. It
Love my Cowboys, man.
kills me. You're such a fair weather fan, but you like my team, and I don't know why. Chiefs. We'll mention them. They continue rolling. The Browns suck. They fired Hugh.
Fired Haley.
Fired Haley. Got rid of both of them because they want to bicker at each other over media interviews and just haven't got along. If you ever tuned into Hard Knocks, you see that they seem like they butted heads in a couple meetings on TV, on Hard Knocks. So I think that was a bad connection from jump. But yeah, I think Hugh needed to go, man. He's done
he was going
nothing.
to get fired at the end of the year
Three
anyway.
wins
so, I mean,
and
3 years and 4 years,
No,
3 or 4 years.
He was in his third season, so 2.5 seasons, 3 wins is just
That's pathetic. That's pathetic.
2 of the wins came this year, so he's had 1 win in 2 seasons. Wait, is it? Yeah, one. Was it 1 win? Yeah,
one. Because I think in 2016 we won 1 game,
and then they won nothing.
Nothing last year, right?
Yeah, he needed to go
right now.
But the Chiefs, they continue to roll.
Man, they're easily going to the AFC Championship game. It's not even. I ain't booking it. It's not even close. It's going to be the Patriots and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. The only team that can
Texans.
Texans. I was just getting there. The only team that can remotely even split. Only the Steelers and the Texans are the only 2 teams in that entire AFC that can interrupt that. But I said it's going to be the Patriots and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. The only 2 other teams that can remotely break that up are the Steelers, because they've been rolling ever since that tie with the Browns, and the Texans. They've won like 4 or 5 in a row.
What about the Chargers?
Not in the playoffs. Not in the playoffs. Nah. I mean, I think the Chargers are a good team. Don't get me wrong, but I think if they go up against the Chiefs or the Patriots, they're going to get killed.
I mean, the Chargers got weapons.
The Chargers have a lot of weapons, actually, with Gurley and Keenan Allen.
I just want to point out that you said that nobody can stop the Chiefs, and then you said, well, maybe the Steelers, maybe the
Chiefs,
Texans.
and if the Patriots get home field and the Chiefs have to go to Foxborough, the Chiefs aren't winning.
They're gonna get home field.
Okay, the Chiefs get home field. I may pick the Chiefs. Exactly. So they're not gonna beat Tom Brady in Foxborough. I said that earlier. I will never pick against Tom Brady, especially in a playoff game against Tom Brady in Foxborough. But like I said, the Chiefs and the Patriots are the class of the AFC. The Texans are right there; they're good. And the Steelers are right there; they're good. But the 2 top teams are easily the Patriots and the Chiefs.
I don't think it's easily. I mean, the Chargers are rolling.
You think the Chargers are as good as the Patriots?
I mean, you got Phillip Rivers. He hasn't had a great playoff record, but you got Phillip Rivers.
I like Phillip Rivers. I think he's a top 10 quarterback. I think he's a top 10 quarterback.
Right now or all time?
Right now. Not all time, no. Right now, in the past few years, he's been a top 10 quarterback.
I mean, his whole career he's been a top 10 quarterback. But what I'm saying, you got the Chargers, you got the Steelers,
and the Texans.
The Bengals probably be a wild card. I
can see the Bengals making a wild card, but we'll see what they do if they can get there. If they can win a game. Right.
AJ Green's little toe, I think.
Yeah, that may hurt you, but this boy should eat after AJ Green.
The Steelers are about to get Le'Veon Bell back. I mean, they really don't need him because
I hope he does not get him the starting spot back over Connor.
Texans are rolling. I don't think it's going to be as easy as you think. The playoffs are a different monster than the regular season.
I agree with that. I just think the Chiefs are too high power for any team in the AFC. I'm sorry.
I mean,
other than the Patriots.
Texans bring in Thomas.
Yeah, that's definitely going to boost their offense, and they have a defense too. They can compete. Don't get me. The Texans can compete with anybody.
So I'm not pushing anybody too far beyond. Like, I slept on the Texans all year. I didn't think they were that good.
From the beginning, the Texans were going to be a good team.
They came around late, I think, and now they pick up Thomas. I think they're going to be a problem. They definitely
boast their offense.
I think they will be a big problem.
They have some weapons on offense now other than Hopkins.
They're going to be a big problem in my opinion. So I don't think the Chiefs or Patriots are coasting at all anymore.
Okay, we 8, 9 games into the season?
What, 9? I think 9.
Half pretty much a little bit over halfway through the season. Who you got for the MVP so far in the NFL? Who's your MVP?
My MVP is Todd Gurley. This man is ridiculous. 868 rushing yards, 12 TDs. He's got 362 receiving yards. He's doing any and everything he can for that offense, and he's unstoppable.
He definitely is. I can't argue with that.
It's just a problem for anybody. Nobody stopped him, and nobody will. This man is doing any and everything on offense. He is a monster. He's hands down. I don't care about none of these quarterbacks. I don't care about Mahomes, sweet Mahomes, as you be saying. Did you steal that from Stephen A. or something? You make that
up? It's a little bit of both.
Nah, you stole it. But yeah, man, I don't care about Mahomes putting up like 30 touchdowns already. I don't care about all his numbers. I don't care about Drew Brees coming back, dominating. I don't care about Tom Brady. Todd Gurley is a monster, and he's the best. He's the MVP, hands down.
Let me tell y'all something right now. The MVP of the NFL league right now, man, you already know what I'm about to say, and my partner in crime just said it. Mahomes, sweet Mahomes.
I hate that. I hate that little name. Every time you say
That,
it, every
that
time.
guy is so young and so he can make any freaking throw. And
What's his age? That's
he's
doing
only
anything?
23 years old.
How old is Gurley?
24.
Okay.
So I'm not questioning Gurley. I think Gurley's the best running back in football, hands down. I'm not dissing Gurley either. He's my top 5. Mahomes is just, he can make any throw already at this young of an age. He controls the huddle. He has weapons all over the place, and he's
Does
proven,
that
and he's
not help
he's
him?
proven, and he's
How
getting
many-
all of them the ball.
he's like-
Watkins, Tyreek Hill, Kelsey, Hunt. He's keeping them all in the game. None of them complains about catches or none of. He's getting them all involved.
Because they
touchdowns
all
and
eating.
everything.
Why would they complain? He's got so many weapons.
The Chiefs have lost
so many
one
weapons.
game all season. One game. The Chiefs. I told y'all when we do our power rankings later this week, and we'll do it on the next show. The Chiefs are still number 2, maybe number 1. No, the Chiefs are. The Chiefs just are. They're a juggernaut, man. No one in the league can stop their offense, man. They're putting up 30, 40 points a game. Mahomes already has thrown for 29 touchdowns. That's basically 30 touchdown passes through 9 games. That's retarded. That's just crazy. He leads the league in passing yards. He's just amazing. And my second vote, if it wasn't Mahomes, it would be Drew Brees. Drew Brees is looking like the Super Bowl Drew Brees. Drew Brees may not lead the league in passing yards. I think he's 12th in passing yards, but he has the highest passer rating in the NFL. His passer rating is 120. Not to mention he's only threw 1 interception all year. One interception. And the Saints have won 7 games in a row. Drew Brees is definitely second on my list behind Mahomes. Third, I would pick Gurley. Gurley's my third on the MVP poll. He's third.
We didn't even ask for a top 3. We asked who's your MVP, and you
Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes.
Like your top 10. We don't need any more people.
Okay, I didn't name no more. Mahomes is MVP right now. Until he starts playing bad, which I don't think he's going to do, he averages 322 passing yards a game.
He's got like 4 weapons.
That's a lot of weapons, man.
Why wouldn't he be
he can lead them?
Why wouldn't he be eating with that many weapons? That's your MVP? Come on now.
Easily my MVP. So Gurley don't have weapons around him?
Gurley is a weapon.
Goff, Cup, Woods,
But
Cooks,
but
and
how-
they have a top 10 defense?
How is that? How are any of them helping? Goff gives him the ball and he runs.
Okay, what if Goff
throws him
just
the
decided
ball.
to throw the ball 50 times a game? Then what Gurley going to do?
They're not going to do that. He's too good of a player.
Goff is a hell of a quarterback now,
He's
too.
all right. He's all right. He's got some weapons, too.
Yeah, he definitely does. But
And he's
yeah.
got a really good coach.
Oh, yeah, I love Sean McVay. The Rams are my 4th favorite team.
Gurley's basically doing it on his own.
I love Gurley. I have
Mahomes
nothing bad to
needs
say about
all
Gurley.
his weapons to do it.
Other than
Drew
Brady,
Brees-
I think at least a quarterback needs at least a weapon or 2.
And
Other than Brady,
Mahomes
name a
has,
quarterback.
What, 4?
Name a quarterback other than Brady that's won something with no weapons or with just one weapon. You can't, because that's not going to be done anymore. Brady's a special breed. That's not this day and age. You have to have some kind of weapon on offense other than just your quarterback.
I guess.
So
But-
don't knock Mahomes because
Mahomes
they drafted well and picked up players
Listen, Mahomes has plenty of weapons.
and made
That's
a
all
trade
I'm
to
saying.
get Watkins, who's been playing solid.
All I'm saying is Mahomes needs these people to be good. Gurley does it on his own.
Okay.
12 touchdowns already. What, week 9?
Yeah, that's amazing running.
Come on,
That's actually at 16 because he has 4 receiving.
I think that's total. I think
Yeah,
it's 12
total he has 16.
Are you sure about
He
that?
has 12 rushing and 4 receiving.
I spelled that wrong. I gotta jump in.
Watch this, people.
One of these days, I'm gonna have my stats.
Watch this,
right.
people. I'm a stat king. He knows this.
You're not
He's
a
been knowing
stat
this for
king.
10 years.
You're the worst stat person ever.
Whenever he needs stats on anybody or a player's name, ask who he go to.
I
Since he
don't
was in high
go to
school.
you. That's for
Me.
sure. I sure as hell don't go to you.
Yeah, all right.
Go to Pro Football Reference. They probably got all these stats ever needed. Touchdowns. 12.
That's rushing. He
no,
has
that's
12.
total.
Rush, 12.
Man, this is
Receiving. Go to his
2018.
receiving. This is this year. What do you mean?
touchdowns. Or is this the Rams? No, I need Gurley.
Go down to receiving.
Hold on.
I don't know what you're at. You
I don't know
had
what
it. Well,
happened.
you already had it. Just
Something-
click back. You
something
had
broke.
it.
I just gotta go back a couple.
Now go down.
No, this is Rams.
All right, there it is.
All right, so touchdowns. It doesn't. Where does it say receiving? It says receptions.
This is receptions.
It doesn't say receiving touchdowns.
It does. We can look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Where?
That's
What? Oh,
receiving 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 16 total touchdowns. Like I said, 4 receiving and 12
Can you see
rushing.
rushing touchdowns.
12.
No, that says that
That's
doesn't
rushing, Pat.
that says-
108 rushes for 868 yards with 12
Dante,
rushing touchdowns.
Dante, it says rushes, yards per attempt, and touchdowns. It
That
doesn't.
all goes into rushing,
Okay.
Pat.
Oh my gosh, Dante, I'm gonna
His
smack you.
receiving stuff is right there.
Listen, okay, rushing touchdowns, 3,
That's
4.
for that.
Oh my gosh, shut up and listen. Rushing touchdowns. So you want to go into the aspects of each category. Rushing touchdowns is this category right here, okay?
Right.
3,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
10, 11, 12. We go to receiving.
Nah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
Told
yes,
you people.
16 total? No, that's not right.
What's 12 and 4, people? I'm pretty sure we went to school. That's 16.
You need to get in the camera. With
That's
stupid,
16,
ugly
people.
face.
4 and 12 is 16.
Face.
I told you I know my stats, man.
That's not you just what?
Yeah, exactly.
I think this is wrong.
Anyway, moving on. Todd
Look.
Gurley's a beast.
So if he's got 16 total, that helps him even more.
I didn't take nothing away from Gurley. He's third on my list.
How is he 30 at 16 touchdowns by
I said
himself?
third.
How is he 30 at 16 touchdowns by
He's
himself?
third behind Breeze and Mahomes on my MVP
You're insane.
voting.
You're insane.
Anyway, people, we gonna switch it up on y'all right
and
now.
retarded. You're retarded.
We gonna switch it up to the NBA. I know a lot of people waiting for us to talk about the NBA. This is
I don't
my
think-
sport anyway.
I don't think people are because NBA is very lackluster right now.
Actually, I think it's awesome. A lot of people just ain't paying attention to it right now
How
because
is-
the NFL's on.
No, it's not awesome at all because the Warriors are dominating.
Oh, what else is new?
The Raptors are dominating.
The
Like I
Raptors
said,
won't last. They'll be a top 3 seed, but they definitely won't be number 1.
we'll start off with the stupid Warriors.
They're not stupid. Don't diss my team.
They keep on beating people. Stupid Steph
dogging
Curry.
people. It's not even close.
Steph Curry's stupid.
Steph
Durant's
Curry's
stupid.
the MVP of the league.
Cousins is stupid from the bench. How
Who
you,
ain't even played yet.
how
And
you
he's gonna.
how do you get kicked out of the game on the bench? What an idiot. He's an idiot.
They're just doing that because of his reputation. He didn't do nothing
sucks.
wrong. He had a fresh suit on and he said something nice. So how do you get ejected?
The best thing about the Warriors this season is that stupid little Fergie remix video they made in the locker room. Other than that, they suck. I can't stand them, and they
Oh,
stink.
that just sound like a little haterade in your system there, huh?
No, it's not hate. They just.
Are the
Cheers.
Warriors a good team?
I mean, I'd be good too if I went and got the
I'm
You know-
sorry they drafted all their players except for
Did
Kevin
they?
Durant.
and Cousins.
Oh, they made awesome trades. The other team shouldn't have went for it then.
What trades did they make for Durant or Cousins?
Okay, Durant was a free agent, which means
And
it's free
so was
games. So
Cousins.
sorry, you mad because they was the first team that got them?
Because they are trying to cheat for championships. But whatever.
Oh, well, beat them then.
How can you beat them with 5 of the top 10
The Cavs
players in the
did.
league? What are you talking about? They had
Didn't the
5 of the
Cavs
top
did?
10. They didn't have stupid Durant because he wasn't a
They-
sucker back then.
Oh no,
And-
they didn't have Durant.
Yeah,
They
he wasn't a
didn't.
sucker and joined the freaking Warriors after he got
Okay,
beat.
so you giving the Warriors the next 2 rings?
No, because there's 3 free agents? Clay, Durant, and
You really think they're
Cousins.
going to let all 3 of them go?
They
Maybe
can't.
2 of them.
Steve Kerr was quoted that we're not going to be able to resign
Okay, so even
Cousins.
if they keep 2 of them, they're not winning it again.
I hope Durant leaves.
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
He probably won't. 'Cause he's a little
Okay.
little
Anyway,
bitch.
the Warriors
Bitch.
are what 9-1. They probably will win over 70 games again for the second time in the last 3-4 years, which has never been done.
Steph Curry's ankles are so weak.
Whatever. Steph Curry's the best shooter we've ever seen. Speaking of which, yeah, we're going to get to a debate that really hasn't been talked about a lot, and I think it's a hell of a debate
This
actually.
boys
But,
got really hard there.
but you know who I'm
Talk
going to
about-
choose:
Oh, we know who you're going
Um,
to choose because you're
Klay Thompson
slopping them all.
or Steph Curry as the better shooter.
Klay Thompson is the better shooter, hands down.
Yeah, hands down, huh?
Hands
Good
down.
luck with that.
Steph Curry runs down the court and throws up these stupid ass shots
And makes 60% of them.
and he could do that because they're like, oh, he's the best shooter ever and he's the greatest ever. His little ass runs down here and he does these stupid little They even do highlights of his pregame warm-ups when he's throwing half-court shots.
And he's making all of them.
Shots. I bet you he takes
He practices these shots, people. That's why he makes some of them.
He annoys me so much. In high school, I used to shoot half-court shots all the time.
No, you shot 2 half-court shots a day, maybe. He does this for hours.
In gym class, I used to shoot half-court shots.
How many did you actually make?
I make
Steph makes them.
I make 5 out of 15.
He makes about 8 out of 15.
No, he makes probably 4 out of 10, and they don't show the other misses. But he makes a stupid-ass shots. They think he's the best because he does these stupid pre-games. This man just runs around and just throws up anything because they let him. He's not that good. I won't say he's not that good of a shooter.
Don't disrespect.
His green light is ridiculous because he can literally take one step over the half-court line and throw it up.
And just blaze it, and it's going in every time, most of the time.
Anyways, his ankles are weak. Look at his ankle braces. They're like Terminator RoboCop ankle braces.
Klay Thompson scores more in bunches, other than probably Kobe Bryant in the past 10 years. He scores more in bunches than any player I've ever seen.
Klay Thompson is the better.
He scored 51 points in 28 minutes.
3 times.
That's crazy. He scored 36 points in 1 quarter. That just don't make no sense. 14 threes in 1 game. I think Steph's going to break it eventually.
First of all, he took over the record from your little boyfriend.
Oh, yeah, Steph's going to break and get 15. Yes, Klay Thompson, as far as...
Just spit all over the laptop, man. What the hell? Just spit. I needed a freaking Clorox wipe because you just spit all over the laptop.
No, people, y'all didn't see that.
I seen it, and it's there.
Where's the proof?
The proof is on the damn keyboard.
Scoring in bunches, Klay's the man. Steph can't even score in bunches like that. He can, but Klay does it in a way. It's just amazing. He don't even have to dribble. I think he took 3 dribbles the whole game when he scored 51. So Klay's amazing. But as far as just shooting the basketball,
Klay, easily.
Not Durant. Stephen Curry, he has the best range of any shooter ever. He shoots from half court and shoots it like a free throw. No one's ever had range like that.
Did you see I think it was the Portland game because his brother Seth is on the Blazers.
Yeah, and he went to the game.
And Steph was in the game. They said Seth Curry's brother. They didn't even say his name. I was so happy about
That's just crazy.
Stupid
But Steph also has handles. He's averaging
his first name.
He's averaging 7 assists a game along with 4, 5, or 6 rebounds.
He's better with all them damn weapons.
He's just amazing. He's averaging 32 points a game.
He sucks, man.
Steph Curry is amazing. When your team third option is averaging 21, you're pretty much not going to lose, man. They're probably the best backcourt ever. It's just not. Name another better backcourt than Steph and Klay.
John Stockton and Hornacek.
I'm done talking basketball with you. Your basketball privileges are revoked. Just don't even say nothing else. You really just said Jeff Hornacek is better than Klay Thompson. Now I can see if you said John Stockton is a better point guard than Steph. Okay, I'll give you an argument with that one.
Kevin Johnson, Dan Marley.
I'll take that one over John Stockton and Jeff Hornacek. Dan Marley could score too, and Kevin Johnson was a beast at one point for some years. But just don't ever disrespect Klay Thompson over Jeff Hornacek.
Jason Williams and Peja Stojakovic.
Peja Stojakovic was 3 actually. Their shooting guard was Doug Christie. So that's not even a comparison.
Doug Christie then.
Doug Christie sucks. He don't suck.
Doug Christie beat up Kobe Bryant. So.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, Rick Fox actually beat up Doug Christie. Try again.
Yeah, he beat up
yes. Steph Curry and Klay might be the best backcourt ever. The only one I can think of that even come close is probably Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars. But other than that, right now, I can't think of any backcourt that's better than there. I give you that one. That's a nice one. They're probably top 5. That's a nice one.
I don't even go Craig. I was joking. Craig Elo was average.
No, Craig had some good years. We put up almost 20.
He was average at best.
But yeah, Klay and Steph probably is the best backcourt of all time. But definitely the best 2 shooters ever.
Klay's definitely better shooter.
Whatever. Anyway, we're going to move on and discuss.
You want to talk about the 76ers being a disappointment?
Oh, here we go with this mess. The 76ers are over 500 right now. They're not a disappointment. Okay, by one game. Keep in mind, Ben Simmons missed 2 games so far.
Ben Simmons sucks. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Ben Simmons is the top 10 player in the league right now.
Oh my gosh, I'm tired of people talking about Ben Simmons being good.
He averages a triple double
at best. He can't shoot.
Who cares if you can get to the hole whenever you want?
He can't.
Yes, he can. He's 6'9".
He stinks, man. Ben Simmons is a bum too, man.
whatever.
The Sixers are not that good. They lost all their shooters.
No, they didn't. They still have J.J. Redick, still got Saric, they still got Covington.
They suck, man. They're not going to be that good.
The Sixers are going to be second or third seed in the West.
Fourth.
I mean, in the East.
They're not going to be better than the Pacers.
Yes, they definitely are.
The Pacers they might not be better.
The Pacers are going to be fifth. The Pacers I have at fifth.
They might not be better than the Pistons at the end.
All right, you're talking nuts now. The Pistons won't keep this up.
They will.
No, they won't. You thought Blake was done. Now he's putting up 30 a night. Now you saying the Pistons is good, huh? You said Blake was over with. Oh, Blake suck. He done now.
He's soft.
Yeah, but he put up 30 almost every night, huh?
Exactly. He can do what he wants now.
He should have been able to do what he wanted in the Clippers, but whatever. Because Chris Paul, and DeAndre Jordan
and hurt his feelings.
Probably so. You hurt my feelings, but yeah, the Sixers are not a disappointment. It's only 10 games in. Relax. Now, when we get to 20 games and they're only one game over 500, then you have a discussion.
They will.
But I guarantee you, over the next 10 games, they go 6-4, 7-3.
6-4, they'll still be 500.
No, they actually be 4 games over 500. Yeah,
they will. They will win 2 more games over what they did now. 6-4 gives them.
I said 6-4 or 7-3. They won't go no 5-5. I'm guarantee you that.
If they win, if they go 6-4, they're still what? 2-3 games above 500. They still stink, man. They don't
stink. So you don't. So Embiid's overrated. He's the best big man in basketball. He's putting
soft,
up 30 a game.
He's soft and he's a troll.
He'll put your body on anyone. He's nowhere near soft.
Did you see how he fell in that game against the Pistons?
Oh, he tried to draw a charge.
He fell when Drummond touched him like this.
Matter of fact, didn't he give Drummond 41 that night? Matter of fact, didn't he give Drummond 41 points?
Listen,
and he trolled him on Instagram.
He's soft and he's a troll.
That's all right. Embiid can do anything a big man can possibly do. He can dribble, he can shoot, he passes, he rebounds, he blocks shots, and he got a post game.
I punch Embiid.
Yeah, all right. Embiid will whip your ass. Embiid is 7 feet and 280.
And he's a troll.
Yeah, all right. Embiid's the best big man in the league until Boogie comes back. Then he'll be second.
He's better than Anthony Davis? No.
Okay, you got an argument there.
No,
He's definitely top 3. But anyway, the Sixers aren't a disappointment, so stay tuned to the Sixers. They'll be 3rd seed by the end of the year.
Speaking of
only ones to be above them is Celtics and Raptors. So go ahead.
They'll be 5th behind the
Pacers. You're tripping.
Speaking of disappointments, Lakers are still disappointing.
4-6 in the first 10 games. I expected it. I didn't expect them to go 7-3.
I mean,
or nothing like that in the first 10 games. They're still new. They're still learning each other.
I think you're still hitting this table, man.
No, I think that's you. No, that was you definitely. You know it. Yeah, the Lakers. I didn't expect them. I predicted probably 5-5, maybe 6-4. But they're a game under what I projected. I'm not mad at that. Now the next 10 games is going to tell a lot. Now if they go 4-6 again, and their record is 8-12, then I'm going to start worrying. But if they can go at least 6-4 or better over the next 10 games, they'll be fine because the West right now, other than the top 3 teams, is kind of brought wide open for real.
Yeah, it kind of is.
So I mean, the Lakers aren't out of anything right now, other than the Blazers, the top 4, other than the Spurs, Blazers, Nuggets, and Warriors. The rest is pretty much open. The Grizzlies won't keep it up. They're 5-3. They're going to fall eventually, even though they are going to be better because Mike Conley's back. I said that earlier in this series of the show.
Mike Conley be able for
the Kings definitely aren't going to keep it up. How they're 6-4, I have no idea. Even though De'Aaron Fox is a beast, I'm not saying that De'Aaron Fox is a dog. But the Kings won't keep it up. The Clippers won't keep it up.
I think the Clippers will fall.
The Thunder are going to be better. They won't be 4-4 or 500 team. They'll rise. So like I said, the Lakers are improved. LeBron's putting up his numbers. I think Ingram will get better. Kuzma continue to improve. Lonzo needs to get more minutes. I don't know why I keep playing Rondo 30 minutes a game and only playing Lonzo 20. So that needs to change. Maybe that needs to reverse. Maybe Lonzo needs to play about 30 minutes and Rondo 20. But the Lakers are improved, man. Like I said, the first 20, 25 games will tell you everything you need to know about a team. The Lakers can go 6-4, 7-3 over the next 10 games. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think they'd jump out the gates dominating, so I'm not surprised. I'm trying to think who's to blame at this point. Reports are that Magic had
definitely on the hot seat.
Yeah. Magic Johnson had a private meeting with Luke Walton. I honestly think that's going to be part of LeBron being behind that too.
I definitely agree with that. LeBron definitely has something to do with that.
LeBron has been known to be basically a coach killer his whole career.
Yeah, he definitely. Notice he's gotten every coach he's went to fired.
How?
Spoelstra
is still
gone.
there.
I mean, not Spoelstra. What was the coach of the Cavs when they first got there?
Mike Brown?
No, when the European guy that won a ring and then they fired him. Got him gone. Got Mike Brown gone. Got Lou gone. He went to
Lou got fired when LeBron left.
LeBron had some. They probably wanted him fired when LeBron was there, but LeBron was leaving anyway, so they kept him.
Anyways,
LeBron has gotten every coach fired.
You said every.
No, well, not Spoelstra. That's the only one, and that's because Pat Riley is the leader of that team, not LeBron. That's what that is.
Yeah. So I'm thinking Luke Walton's definitely on the hot seat.
Yeah, he's definitely on the hot seat.
I mean, if they fire him mid-season, I don't know who the hell they bring in. Who are they gonna bring in?
If the Lakers go 3-7 or 4-6 over the next 10 games, he's gonna get fired.
Maybe we'll bring his boy Tyronn Lue over to LA.
If they do that, I'm not watching basketball.
I would laugh so hard. But
they need to go get Stan Van Gundy or somebody if they let Walton go.
And LeBron will butt heads so much.
He's better than Luke Walton.
Stan Van Gundy and that bum ass Dwight Howard bumped heads.
Didn't they make a finals or something? Yeah.
Once, yeah.
So
okay.
What? Yeah.
But they still bumped heads because he was a bum too.
Who was a bum?
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard was the best big man in the league for 6 years running.
Yeah, when you don't have another big man in the league, it's not.
Actually, it was.
Who?
Why are you doing this?
Exactly.
Shaq was there.
Shaq was 39 years old and had 1 foot.
Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol.
DeAndre Jordan.
Marc Gasol's been overrated his whole career.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's decent at best.
But getting back to the Lakers before you sidetrack me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, Luke Walton's on the hot seat because of LeBron. I don't know. Who's to blame? The whole team. They just haven't gelled.
Yeah, they haven't. Their chemistry is still being worked on. They haven't gelled. They don't know what lineup they want to use or who's going to be on the court when the game's on the line. So, yeah, they're still working kinks and everything. Like I said, the first 20-25 games, they'll work. They're definitely making the playoffs. Though. Whoever thinks the Lakers aren't making the playoffs don't know basketball.
I think I gave him like the 5th seed.
I think I gave him 4 for 5th.
Yeah,
they'll be 4 for 5th.
Honestly, they might be at the end of the playoff seed, 7th, 8th, unless they really get it together.
The lowest I'll put them is 6. That's the lowest I'll put the Lakers is 6.
Right now, I mean, I won't put it past LeBron because he's the best of the generation, and like I said, took the bum ass Cavs who won 1 game, the same team, to the finals. So I think he can get it together with that team. But right now, they're looking like the bottom half of the playoffs.
Yeah, they don't look good right now at all. They definitely don't. Give them time. Like I said, give them time. Give them another 10 or 15 games.
Not even. I'll give them to the All-Star break. It's going to take a couple months.
Right.
By All-Star break, we'll know who they are.
I give them to the end of the year.
You just said 4 or 5 games.
Yeah, I give them to the end of the year. Since you said All-Star break, I'm going to push mine back. I give them to the end of 2018.
Okay, now you changed it up.
But if they're still a 500 team at the end of this year, then I'm going to start having some questions.
You might as well just switch it up again and come my side.
No, I ain't going that far. They should know who they are before February.
All-Star break is when I know how good they are or not. But we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, if Luke Walton gets fired, I don't know where the hell they go.
Yeah, I'm about to say, if they fire him, I don't know who they're going to get unless they have a secret up their sleeve that we don't know about.
Maybe Magic Johnson comes down from the rafters and tries to coach. He coached at one point.
Yeah, he did. When he was with the Lakers, his first tenure with them.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, are they a disappointment? I don't think so, because I think I definitely don't think the Lakers are. They are what I thought they are at this point.
No, a lot of people didn't expect the Lakers to be that good anyway. So them to be 4-6. Almost 500 with the first 10 games. I mean, that's really not that bad for real, considering the West really ain't that good other than the top 3 teams.
JaVale McGee's still a bum.
JaVale McGee's averaging 16 and 11, and he's averaging 3 blocks.
Still a bum. I don't care what he's
balling. And the Lakers are supposed to be bringing in Tyson Chandler.
That's enough. Let me touch on that. Why in the hell would you bring Tyson Chandler?
They need a backup big man. The Lakers need a backup big man.
No, they don't.
Tyson Chandler is perfect.
The second unit is a small unit, which pretty much lines up with every other team.
I'm going to say this.
Tyson Chandler is a poor man's. I can't believe I'm saying this. At this point, right now, he's a poor man's JaVale McGee.
Okay.
JaVale McGee sucks, and I can't stand his face, but he's balling.
I'm going to get this out there, and I hope
but
the Lakers hear me.
It's a stupid sign.
Not Tyson Chandler.
Number one. I want to point out that we usually have about 200 viewers right now. We're still in the low end, so the Lakers organization is not going to hear you.
Maybe someone in their system will. Anyway,
no, they won't.
Why?
We're a small little show based out of Cleveland,
Why
Ohio.
would you get?
Why is someone in the Lakers?
Have faith in our show, man.
I have faith, but why is someone in the Lakers organization?
Okay, I'm gonna just pray for the
watching
best.
our show right now.
I'm gonna just pray for the best.
Oh goodness.
Why in the world would you pick up Michael Beasley if you're not gonna use him?
Yeah,
he's an asset. He can score. He plays tough on defense, and he's physical. Why is he sitting the bench? I've seen him play maybe 3 games this year, and all of 5 minutes. He doesn't even get in. What was the point of y'all getting him if he's not gonna play? He's a 6'9" power forward that can handle the ball. He has a decent jump shot. He can go down low and bang, and he plays solid defense. Why would you not use him? He can be the backup forward. Or you can put him at the 5 if you want to go a small ball lineup, and you can put LeBron at the 4 with Kuzma, Ingram, and Lonzo. So I mean, I don't understand why the Lakers got him and they're not even using him. Maybe they're using him as trade bait or something, but that's just I'm kind of upset about that because I thought Michael Beasley would fit in nicely with this team, and they haven't even used him. I think all season he's played a total of maybe 20 minutes, if that.
Two things. I don't understand why, and I'm kind of upset that you just yelled at our audience. You got really hyped.
I didn't yell at the audience. I'm yelling at the Lakers organization, and they're my favorite team.
Yeah, when they're good. When they're bad, it's
I just don't talk about them. They're still my favorite.
No, the Warriors your favorite.
The Warriors are my second.
No.
Steph's my favorite player, and Durant's my second favorite player.
What? Since when? Since he joined the Warriors?
No, I like Durant.
You didn't like him when he was on the Thunder?
I got 3 pair of his socks.
You like him because y'all both had the same freaking hair.
Whatever.
Terrible. But I mean, I agree with you. I don't know why Michael Beasley's not playing. I guess that he just doesn't fit into what
he must not.
They thought. I mean,
because I've watched his minutes. He has not played.
I honestly wish he would have stayed with the Knicks.
Right, with the Knicks. At least they used him.
Definitely could have used him this year because we're hurting with all the injuries. But I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, that needs to be
they got to figure something out. But quickly, the Cavs. We said we weren't going to talk about them, but I just want to throw a couple things out. Ty Lue's going good. I didn't think he was the coach to be anyways. Larry Drew is saying he doesn't want to be the coach until they pay him. They're not going to pay him.
Yeah, they're not going to pay him for
he's like 65 years old. They're not going to pay him that money. So we'll see where they go next year. There's going to be a new coach.
The Cavs are going to win 15 games, if that.
Yeah, they're not going.
They're not going to win no 25 games.
There's rumblings right now. The vets are saying that Sexton is completely lost. I don't know if that's because they're just.
He doesn't look good right now.
I don't know if that's because they're disgruntled right now because I know people like J.R. Smith isn't playing. Kyle Korver's not playing anymore. Tristan Thompson, he needs to be going.
Yeah, he should have been going.
I don't know if they're saying it because they're upset, but I mean he's looked okay. He hasn't. Honestly, I wish they would have grabbed Trae Young.
That would have been awesome.
I wanted him over
Sexton,
anyways.
Right? And by the way, shout out to Trae Young. He's balling right now with Atlanta.
He looks good.
He's putting up like 20 plus and like 6 or 7 assists. And Atlanta's not that bad. I think Atlanta's 500 right now, or 4-5, something like that. So,
if it wasn't Porter Jr., I wanted Trae Young. I don't think Porter's played for the Nuggets yet. I think he's still recovering from his injury.
Oh yeah, he hasn't got in yet. Right.
But I don't know why they wouldn't have gone after Trae Young. I think that would have been a much better pick.
The Cavs need to just only win 15 games and go get my boy Zion from Duke.
They'll have a couple picks. They'll have Atlanta's right now because, like I said, that was I think.
They had 2 first-round picks.
I think that was top 10 protected. So if they finish out of the top 10, they'll get Atlanta's pick.
Yeah, the Cavs definitely need to get 2.
Zion
needs to be one of them.
And their own pick will be probably top 3, top 5 at best, but I think it'll be top 3. Dan Gilbert seems to pay off the league every time that he needs a number 1 pick, and it's panned out.
Right.
Once they got Kyrie, but he left, and Anthony Bennett was a huge
terrible bust.
But we'll see what happens, man. They look really bad. We're gonna briefly touch up on college real quick.
Ohio State don't look right now.
Ohio State,
they're squeaking by. Ooh, they play Nebraska.
Yeah, they
let Nebraska. They had to actually come back in that game because Nebraska was winning.
Yeah, they're
they just don't look right. Haskins is a Heisman candidate right now. He's top 3 in Heisman voting for the Heisman. But Ohio State looks discombobulated right now. The 5 or 6 games they were awesome. Now the last 2 or 3 they just look like crap. I don't know. They don't look like crap, but they just they just don't look
like
right,
crap.
man.
I mean, they played to their competition.
I mean, they moved up. They moved up 2 spots, but something's not right.
They moved up 2 spots strictly based on losses. They played up. Maybe it's to their talent. What was it? Indiana last week, I think.
Purdue. That's what they lost.
No. They lost to Purdue, but they played Indiana last week, I believe.
Did they have a bye week last week?
No, I think their bye week was last week. Hold on, let me double check this.
Yeah, they had a bye week last week. They played Purdue before that, and now they play Nebraska.
So was Indiana before Purdue?
I think Indiana was before Purdue, yeah.
Okay, well, either way, I mean, they lost to Purdue. They didn't look good against Indiana. They definitely didn't look good against Nebraska.
Yeah, they look shitty right now.
If there was some type of miracle where everybody lost and they got into the playoffs, they wouldn't stand a chance.
I honestly think though, if the Ohio State can win out, and then that last game they beat Michigan. If Michigan keep winning, if Michigan stays 4th or goes higher, and Ohio State can beat them, I honestly think Ohio State may be able to sneak back in, maybe at 4, depending on who else loses.
I'll tell you right now, they're not beating Michigan this year.
I'm not just saying that right now.
It's not going to happen. Michigan looks real nice.
So you think Michigan can win it all?
Yeah, they're going to win out. Well, as far as you talking about the playoffs included,
yeah, you think they can beat Clemson, Alabama, or Notre Dame?
I think they could beat Notre Dame and Clemson. Alabama just
Alabama. So Alabama, unfortunately, they just not going to lose. They the Warriors of college football.
I hate it. I don't like Nick Saban. I don't like Alabama. They keep on winning, and I don't like them. But it looks like a lock. I think Michigan can beat Notre Dame or Clemson. I don't think they're that much better than.
You think Georgia can beat Michigan?
Georgia, I don't think Georgia can beat Michigan. Someone needs to lose.
I think West Virginia is going to lose. I think Georgia may even lose one more time.
I think Notre Dame may lose. I think they might fall out the top 4.
Right. So if Ohio State can win out, we'll be
Georgia
good.
has a chance to get back in the top 4. Like I said, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Michigan, and Georgia all have to lose for
they all have to lose at least one game.
They're not going to lose.
And that's barring Ohio State still has to win out. They have to take care of their own.
Well, Georgia might lose because I think
Georgia may lose one more game. Yeah, Georgia may lose one more game.
Yeah, I think Georgia plays Alabama.
And like I said, I think West Virginia is going to lose at least one more game. And Georgia, depending on who they play, may lose one more game. So like I said, if Ohio State can win out and beat Michigan that last week of the season, it's definitely going to shake some things up in their top 10.
Ohio State's not going to get there. If by some miracle they do, they will get blown out the first playoff.
Them losing to Purdue just killed their entire season. That loss was pathetic.
Book it here now, folks. They lose to Michigan, okay?
I'm not booking that. I'm picking. Where they playing at?
I think they're at the Horseshoe.
Michigan.
No, they're at the Horseshoe.
Oh, they here?
Yeah. Oh. They're at the Horseshoe.
I'm not booking it. I think Ohio State can beat anybody in the country.
I'm going to try to get off, man. I'm going to go down to Columbus. Last time I was in Columbus, for a Michigan game, I was drunk with a bunch of friends and standing on a little post yelling "F Michigan" to a bunch of Michigan fans.
You better stop that, folks. I'm not about
to help, a good time.
Help you win.
Good time, people. But Ohio State's been a disappointment. Top 4 is Alabama, Clemson, Notre Dame, Michigan. I think Notre Dame may lose a game, which will bring Georgia in. But if Georgia gets in, they got to play Alabama, I believe, the last week, and they're going to lose to Alabama. So Oklahoma looks like they got a good shot of getting in there. It might be Alabama, Clemson, Michigan, and Oklahoma, I think, is going to be the top 4 for the playoffs. Other than that, man, we'll see what happens. I think Alabama's going to win it all. Ohio State just doesn't look right. I don't know if the distractions this year with the coach and Urban Meyer being, gone for a few games, if that's been a problem, are they just not that talented? But
it's not you, Haskins. You're a Heisman candidate. You balling, man, and you gonna come back for us next year. We definitely gonna be a top 4 team next year. It's not you. You're balling. But everybody else, y'all got to step y'all game up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, man. Like I said, I don't think Ohio State will get into the playoffs, but it'll still be a good playoff.
They'll still make a major bowl game if they finish top 10. They'll still make a major bowl game.
They get in the bowl game, but who cares? It's a disappointment. Any year that
when they
don't
lost
get
to
in the
Purdue,
playoffs,
it ruined their season. That killed their season, especially losing like that. They lost by 20 points.
Like I said, unfortunately, they're going to lose to Michigan this year. It's going to be the first time in like 15 years now. But yeah, it's happening this year. Michigan just looks too good right now, and Ohio State looks really mediocre.
Right.
At this point, we're gonna say goodbye to our podcast. Anybody that's been listening on Anchor, Google Podcast, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Podcasts, Radio Public, and Stitcher. We thank you for your support. Keep on listening to us. Um, for the YouTube and Facebook viewers, we're gonna open up the video for another 10 minutes for questioning, and we're gonna try to interact with the fans. But everyone on the podcast, thanks again. This has been Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll catch you next time. All right, everybody. That's
stupid.
yeah. We can get this out the way. Doesn't look like anybody's in here watching right now. But as usual, everybody.
We got some comments going.
No, we don't even have comments. We got some views. Anybody that's checked us out, you can see we got this little janky background in the back, black and white. We're trying to spice it up for y'all a little bit. So we're trying to make little improvements, make the set look all right, improve on the camera, which we have. The background is different. I mean, it was something. It plays into our name of the show, Black and White. But yeah, just continue to support us. Share, like I said, get on YouTube. I think YouTube is the biggest thing for us. We'll get all the views on Facebook Live, or just everybody watching on Facebook. That's where we get the majority of the views. But we need the views on somewhere like YouTube, so we can kind of spread this out and kind of get some people to pay attention to us. So go on YouTube, Black and White Just Sports. Subscribe, share, and view. We need the views. We need the subscribes. We need the views. So do that for us and share us as well. Share the video. When I'll post the YouTube link, usually a few hours or a day later on my page, on Black and White Just Sports page. We post it there. Share that one. I know there's people who've been sharing. We greatly appreciate it. But share the YouTube one. If you can. It opens up our audience to help us out in a different way. Like I said, YouTube is a big platform. Facebook is as well, but I mean, YouTube, you got people that are like YouTube sensations and stars these days.
Right.
So, if we can get the views up on YouTube, even on here, like I said, man, if we get enough views on here, maybe we can start grabbing some people's attention. And maybe get some sponsors, get on somewhere. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely see what happens. We're hoping for the best.
Absolutely. As usual, like I said, this was a kind of a big break. Are you playing stuff again? You get on.
No, this is our show.
I understand, but when you get on, when we're on here live, you play stuff in the background that interrupts my thought process.
Stay focused. I'm focused right now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I definitely am.
Playing Candy Crush on your phone.
I don't never play Candy Crush, people.
See, I completely lost my train of
thought. See, man.
You know what? Take that hat off. You're not a Cavs fan.
This is the only good thing about the Cavs right now is this hat. This hat is the best thing about the Cavs, man.
I don't even know why you have a hat. You're not even a Cavs fan. But where was I trying to go? You make me lose my thought process.
You make me lose my mind, so we even.
Oh goodness. But yeah, man, the viewers, we want you to interact with us, man. Let's get even if you don't check out the show until like the last 10 minutes, whatever. The last 10 minutes, man, I'll get it out there better to notify y'all when the show's going on. Today was kind of just a pop up. I didn't notify y'all. The last show got canceled. We were supposed to go, I think, Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, right.
Some stuff came up personally where we couldn't get together and make it happen. So I think I broadcast the new show will be tonight, and that Saturday didn't happen. So this kind of popped up because we needed to get a show in. But yeah, man, y'all start watching at the end when we're live, man. Y'all can interact with us. Throw questions out there, your comments, what you think you want us to discuss.
Certain topics.
We go back and forth, or
right.
just your thoughts on stuff that we've talked about. Let's interact with each other. What am I thinking of here? What was I thinking of? I don't know. But yeah, we'll leave it open a couple more minutes. I think the live viewers have kind of dwindled off at this point. So we'll probably cut it off here in a second. But again, man, share, like, subscribe. Go to YouTube, subscribe, watch the videos, and share the YouTube. Like I said, there's been people that's been sharing the Facebook video of it. I would like for y'all to share the YouTube,
right?
Because we get the views on Facebook and that comes, but if we can get the views on YouTube,
right, it'd be a little bit,
yeah, gets that thing built up a little bit. Well, now I don't know. Anything you gotta say? I've been talking like the past 5 minutes.
I just, like you said, man, y'all part of the show too, man. We need all the support and all the positive feedback we can get, man. Like you said, the last 10 minutes for every show, man. Embrace us, man. Get involved with us. Comments, questions, any topic we may have missed or didn't touch on long enough for you or anything like that, man. We definitely be looking forward to y'all being involved with the show with us, man. Y'all are definitely a part of us. We can't do it without y'all. So y'all stay involved with us, man. I know it's a process, but stay loyal to us, and we definitely gonna stay loyal to y'all and keep bringing y'all positive shows, man. So stay with us. We got a lot more coming.
Yeah, we're building every week, man. Like I said, we're trying to get I'm trying to get my format going, where I can have all my stats built up right here, so I can just kind of combat his arguments. Like I said, we made little improvements. It's nothing major. We got a better camera going. We got the background, like I said, the little janky background. So
I said it's step by step.
Yeah, we're trying to build
stay
on
with
it,
us.
But anybody that's I'm gonna throw this out there too. Anybody that's got their own business, we'll be looking for. I'm trying to think of the word. I can't even think of it. Sponsors. Anybody that wants to be our sponsors, man. You wanna you got your own business. We're thinking local businesses to start. But if you want to be, you're a local business owner and you support us, man, let's discuss them. We could shout you out on the show.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
And we could build up each other at that
definitely.
point. Other than that, I think that's gonna be it for us this episode. I'm gonna say this week we'll try to get something going again. Later in the week.
Yeah, I'll definitely see us again before the end of the week.
Yeah,
We're definitely not gonna let y'all go another week without seeing us.
Yeah, we can't keep.
We're not gonna keep doing that. We definitely gonna try to be with y'all to try to do it twice a week.
Yeah, like we said, twice a week is what we're gonna try from now, especially the NBA season.
Right, all the sports going on. Yeah, we definitely go twice a week from now on.
But I don't know. I think we'll cut it off at this point. And we'll call it a show. Again, for the people that's watched and joined this far, appreciate it. The people that will watch later, we appreciate y'all. And we'll see y'all next time for Black and White Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
I gotta let him speak every time because I can't, hurt his feelings anymore. Let me talk. I want to sign off. But yeah, man, check us out again. We'll see y'all next time.
Peace.